You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude toward what happens to you. And in that, you will be mastering change rather than allowing it to master you. Brian Tracy. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. Thomas Jefferson. A positive attitude causes a chain reaction of positive thoughts, events, and outcomes. It is a catalyst and it sparks extraordinary results. Wade Boggs. Your living is determined not so much by what life brings to you as by the attitude you bring to life. Not so much by what happens to you as by the way your mind looks at what happens. Khalil Gibran. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception, it is a prevailing attitude. Colin Powell. My attitude is that if you push me towards something that you think is a weakness, then I will turn that perceived weakness into a strength. Michael Jordan. The secret of genius is to carry the spirit of the child into old age, which means never losing your enthusiasm. Aldous Huxley. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Viktor E. Frankl. Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. Joel Osteen. Some people say I have attitude. Maybe I do. But I think you have to. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. That makes you a winner right there. Venus Williams. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. Charles R. Swindoll. Our environment, the world in which we live and work, is a mirror of our attitudes and expectations. Earl Nightingale. Character is the result of two things: mental attitude and the way we spend our time. Elbert Hubbard. Our future cannot depend on the government alone. The ultimate solutions lie in the attitudes and the actions of the American people. Joe Biden. There is little difference in people, but that little difference makes a big difference. The little difference is attitude. The big difference is whether it is positive or negative. W. Clement Stone. Watch your manner of speech if you wish to develop a peaceful state of mind. Start each day by affirming peaceful, contented, and happy attitudes, and your days will tend to be pleasant and successful. Norman Vincent Peale. Take the attitude of a student. Never be too big to ask questions. Never know too much to learn something new. Og Mandino. Having a positive mental attitude is asking how something can be done rather than saying it can't be done. Bo Bennett. The meaning of things lies not in the things themselves, but in our attitude towards them. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. But the attitude of faith is to let go and become open to truth, whatever it might turn out to be. Alan Watts. Our attitudes control our lives. Attitudes are a secret power working 24 hours a day, for good or bad. It is of paramount importance that we know how to harness and control this great force. Irving Berlin. Happiness is an attitude of mind, born of the simple determination to be happy under all outward circumstances. J. Donald Walters. You live in the image you have of the world. Every one of us lives in a different world with different space and different time. Alejandro Jodorowsky. The greatest discovery of my generation is that man can alter his life simply by altering his attitude of mind. James Truslow Adams. A complainer is like a Death Eater because there's a suction of negative energy. You can catch a great attitude from great people. Barbara Corcoran. How do you nurture a positive attitude when all the statistics say you're a dead man? You go to work. Patrick Swayze. The key to life is your attitude. Whether you're single or married or have kids or don't have kids, It's how you look at your life, what you make of it. It's about making the best of your life wherever you are in life. Candace Bushnell. A positive attitude is not going to save you. What it's going to do is every day, between now and the day you die, whether that's a short time from now or a long time from now, that every day you're going to actually live. Elizabeth Edwards. Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. Lou Holtz. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Winston Churchill. People may hear your words, but they feel your attitude. John C. Maxwell. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. Zig Ziglar. Adopting the right attitude can convert a negative stress into a positive one. Hans Selye. All men who have turned out worth anything have had the chief hand in their own education. Walter Scott.